that could rattle alliance equations ahead of the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly polls, the former Chief Minister, O. Panneerselvam, has officially walked out of the BJP-led NDA. But every time a political heavyweight walks out of an alliance, speculation follows, and this time it's OPS. The former Chief Minister has quit the BJP-led NDA, a fallout many believe triggered by a snub from the Prime Minister's office. Now, what exactly happened was that OPS had written to Prime Minister Modi seeking permission to receive him at Tuticorin Airport during his Tamil Nadu visit. That request was denied, leaving the OPS camp visibly miffed. But there's another twist in the tale. Just hours before announcing his exit, OPS met Tamil Nadu Chief Minister CM Stalin. Now, was this just optics or a strategic overture? Following an internal meeting on Wednesday, the OPS faction formally announced its split from the NDA. Now, at the Madurai airport, OPS told reporters that he would reveal his next move from Chennai. But the signs had been building. OPS recently criticized the Centre for Delayed Education Funds under the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. And the development also comes against the backdrop of the long-running power tussle between the AIA-DMK factions, where EPS holds organizational control and OPS has been politically sidelined. All eyes are now on whether OPS will attempt to forge a new alliance bloc ahead of the 2026 Assembly elections, a move that could reshape Tamil Nadu's opposition landscape.
Since ADMK was there, maybe the BJP might have thought that with the EPS on their side, he will not accept OPS or something like that. So the Chief Minister, the Prime Minister also, when he came, he did not meet OPS. Maybe that is the reason. OPS is not a leader. What he feels is that if these people come in, our position as leader will go, because he is not a leader. He is now a slave of the BJP. Somehow he wants to protect himself.
And to discuss this further, I'm joined by retired Lieutenant Commodore Gokul Chandra here with me, who's a political analyst. Good evening, Mr. Chandra. Thank you for taking our time and joining me over here at News9. At the very outset, sir, I would like to ask you, how do you look at this political divorce that has taken place between the AIA-DMK and the BJP? Why is there a sudden love lost between the AIA-DMK's Panneerselvam and the BJP?
See, good evening. See, the basic point here is the BJP has opted for the biggest alliance partner, because EPS and OPS, with the rivalry, which is well known, I don't think they would go together. EPS must have put a condition that if OPS comes in, then the alliance will be some shaky. So BJP must have thought EPS with more numbers and more political muscle, EPS is more convenient to be in the partnership than OPS. But always remember, during the last Lok Sabha election, when no one was ready to have an alliance with BJP, OPS stood with BJP. But now the times have changed. EPS have come back to the NDA faction. So now BJP, from its side, it must have felt that keeping EPS more merrier is much needed of the hour. And see, OPS per se, see, by numbers, if you go by the numbers, OPS doesn't have much of clout over any part of Tamil Nadu, though he was the former Chief Minister when Ms. Jayalalitha was in jail or hospitalized. Whenever Mr. OPS was the first choice for the Chief Ministership, but other than that, he doesn't have any clout over the ADMK party or in any region. So obviously, in a political game, we know the numbers matters much than the optics. So BJP opted for EPS than OPS.
But Mr. Chandra, what explains this move right now at this juncture is because right ahead of the Tamil Nadu Assembly election that is slated for next year, this could also be a political posturing. What exactly is going to be the game plan for Panneerselvam ahead?
See, Mr. Panneerselvam, in this alliance, the biggest fight is going to be between BJP and ADMK for the seat sharing. before the elections, there will be a big fight between BJP and ADMK on who is going to contest how much seats. So EPS knows if he doesn't get a majority after the elections, then it will be a coalition government where things will be dictated by BJP. So what they want is at least ADMK would be trying to contest at least 150 seats. And BJP also on its own, they would be looking around 70, 75 seats. With all this together, they will be EPS would be what EPS would think. If OPS comes in, then he'll have to give a share of the seats which BJP allots to OPS faction, or if OPS faction wins some seat, then they will be dictating terms. So EPS doesn't want OPS. That's the biggest factor here. As far as elections are concerned, I don't think OPS would bring any benefit to any of the tables, either to the NDA side or the DMK side. We saw Mr. OPS meeting Mr. MK Stalin today in a very informal, it was an informal meeting it seemed, but still Mr. OPS doesn't have that much of numbers to bargain for any seats or any alliance. I don't think Mr. OPS has any bargaining power actually. So this is, I think this shouldn't be a bigger issue by numbers, by arithmetic. But optics, yes. When you look at the optics, always you would say, see, BJP is such a party which goes behind power than the trusted partners. Even when Mr. OPS is a trusted partner, they are leaving out Mr. OPS to accommodate EPS, who is not a trusted partner. Even now, they have their own share of fight, even before the elections. So he's not a trusted partner, but he has the numbers, he has the votes. So BJP goes for votes and number than for the trust.
Absolutely, Mr. Chandra. But we can't really rule out the option of a post-poll alliance if all goes well, because it's a dynamic space. We are talking right now in July 2025, the elections in 2026. A lot can happen in the meanwhile, Mr. Chandra.
Yeah, see, for the now the option left for Mr. OPS is maybe ally with Vijay's party, the TVK. So still, I'm not sure how much TVK and OPS can win. Even the only choice for Mr. OPS to win at least one seat, his seat, or a seat for his son, OP Ravindranath, the ex-MP, maybe for one seat, they will have to ally with DMK. Even if they ally with DMK and they'll be having one or maximum 1 or 2 seats, I don't think they'll be having much of seats. So this post-poll alliance scenario, I don't think the election results will be so close so that OPS can pitch in or shift sides to decide the mandate.
Absolutely, Mr. Chandra, can't rule that out. But you mentioned about political optics. What do you make of the optics of OPS meeting Stalin before this announcement was made? There's going to be an oversight if we do not address the elephant in the room. What exactly is happening there?
See, that is just, I think Mr. OPS just want to put pressure on the BJP. See, I have other options. If you don't accommodate me, see, these are few small gestures. Usually, BJP is very good in accommodating its allies in other states. If you see, even in Andhra Pradesh, they brought together the Pawan Kalyan's party, Chandrababu Naidu, BJP itself. And usually BJP in many states I have seen they are very good in accommodating the smaller parties. But I don't know in Tamil Nadu. See, in Tamil Nadu, in each and every other state, the alliance is decided and dictated by BJP. The BJP is the bigger partner. Even if the numbers are less, they have the power to dictate the alliance. But in Tamil Nadu, if you see, right from getting rid of Annamalai from the state president of BJP to many changes recently we see in BJP, EPS and the ADMK is dictating terms to BJP on how it should be, how the outcome should be, how it should go ahead.
But Mr. Chandra, the BJP also let AIADMK have the upper hand. When this alliance was also being officially announced, the BJP made it very clear that they are not going to be the one leading the bloc as far as the opposition in Tamil Nadu is concerned. They will let AIADMK take the lead.
Exactly, exactly. In no other state we have seen that. In each and every other state, let it be Maharashtra, or let's see, take any other state where there is a coalition for BJP. BJP always takes the upper hand and they say, no, we are the bigger party or we are the powerful party. We are going to lead this alliance. All other parties will be our junior partners. only in Tamil Nadu, BJP is not able to dictate terms to ADMK and Mr. EPS.
But Mr. Chandra, then if AIADMK is not letting, accommodating OPS, then how will the three members would perhaps make it for a strong opposition against Stalin then? What is going to be the new alliance formula then if OPS decides to forge new ties with parties over and beyond BJP?
See, as I said earlier, Mr. OPS might not make much of the change by arithmetic numbers. But then, see, another interesting development is DMDK, Mrs. Pralada Vijaykanth. She is moving towards DMK, and if BJP cannot rope in her, then it will be a huge victory for the DMK alliance if they are able to get in a faction of PMK and DMDK itself. Because Mr.
But Mr.
Stalin
Chandra,
and the
it's
DMK,
also a fight for political survival for OPS. Why would he want to let go of an alliance that is going to ensure that he gets a foothold in case it comes to power?
No, see, OPS didn't have a chance. OPS is being pushed out, cornered. It is not that OPS is walking away from the alliance. Last time when Mr. Modi was visiting Tamil Nadu, he wanted an audience with Mr. Modi, but it was denied. And when EPS is dictating things, they cannot listen to Mr. OPS, who doesn't have much clout. So it is not Mr. OPS walking away from the alliance. It is he's being pushed out of the alliance. That's what I can read.